Hello! Today I'm going to do the tour of my third Sumeru island. This layout is called Deepwood Village. It was also designed by the wonderful Hanzo. I feel like I kind of stole all of his designs from my Sumeru realm because I like them so much. I originally had a different treehouse village type layout by another designer, since I'd wanted to make another island for my boy Tanari here. But in the end, I didn't really like the flow of that layout. There were some nice little tree houses, but getting up there wasn't really very easy, and it didn't feel natural, so I looked for another layout, and then I found this one, which I think is much better. I also like how the rocks around it just sort of make a nice frame for the design. The really ingenious thing about this design is that these platforms here are made by a series of... It's like a little wooden shelter, and they're just sunk into the ground. I really love these designs where people see an object and they just use it as something completely different and it becomes something entirely new. I wish I was that creative, but unfortunately all I can do is just rebuild these things that other people have designed. Over here we have some lovely fruit. And there's a place to sit on this side. I had a lot of trouble with the stairs in this one. The stairs are built out of crates. And, well, this staircase wasn't too bad. I've had quite a bit of practice with stairs by this point. But there are some stairs up top that are on a curve, and I was not really good at that. It took me a long time. I love this furniture item. I kind of wish I could sit on it, but that's not really how it works. You can sit at this table, though. Here's some curved stairs. See this? I'm bad at this. I'm gonna skip this for now because this is my favorite part of the design. And I think I may have done some things differently inside. I don't quite remember because I did do this a while ago, but I'm gonna show you this part in the dark because I think it's more impressive that way. So first we're gonna go to the top of the design. There is another little seat here on this platform. And then there's another curved staircase that really tested my patience. That goes up to this sort of watchtower up here. Now I'm gonna switch to nighttime. So that you can see what it looks like when it's lit up at night. And we're gonna go back to that little spot that I'm so fond of. One of my favorite things in designs is this concept of making an indoor area on an outdoor layout. I have this in several of my layouts, and I always really love it. So you can actually go inside this tent, and there's a whole little room in here. So there's a bed, which you can sit on. There's a table. And then there's just some little pots and food and things. But I just really love this little room that you can do even in an outdoor layout. There are lights along here, which you couldn't really see in the daytime. I really like how these windows in these little huts light up. They're not very remarkable in the daytime, but at night I think they're really nice. So that's about it for this layout. I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be more coming, so if you liked it, then please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I will see you next time when I show you the oasis that I built for Sino. Thanks for watching!